Hi guys, this is Grandma Cheap and welcome back to my kitchen here in Southern Colorado. It's come to my attention that not only do I have new cooks in the kitchen, but I have a tween or a very young new cooks in my following. So I'm going to dedicate this recipe to you. Nia especially is a new subscriber of mine, and I think she's a tween, and this recipe is for you. It's very easy. It's something you can do for your mom and dad or grandparents or anyone who you want to impress with your cooking skills. So it's called a chicken Parmesan bake, and what we'll need is just skinless, boneless chicken breasts. These have already been sliced, because chicken breasts, you can get them and they're very thick. So if you do that, either pound them in a Ziploc with your can or your rolling pin flat, or have your parents to help you slice them to be thinner. And that's what I bought, these already sliced pretty thin. I'm going to leave the little fat on there. Let me get a towel. Because I want them to have a little bit of flavor. You'll need a jar of spaghetti sauce, your Italian seasoning, and I have a jar of spaghetti sauce already opened, croutons, and flavorful croutons. These are garlic and butter croutons. Just don't get dry croutons. Get something with a little flavor. Mozzarella cheese and Parmesan cheese. So what I'm going to do is to saute the chicken breasts in a pan with some olive oil or Crisco or vegetable oil or butter, whatever you have. I'm going to go away and do that right now. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, you new cooks in the kitchen, this is my cutlets. These are my cutlets. Let me use correct English. And they are sauteing pretty well. As you can see, I don't have any seasoning on them yet. And this is when you want to just put them in your baking dish. And I will bring you over to the preparing station for that step. See you in a minute. Okay, we're over here preparing for the building of the Parmesan bake, chicken parm bake. Now I don't have any salt and pepper on here. I'm just gonna shake a little, not measure. Just want a little salt and pepper, just a little for flavor. But we're gonna have our Italian seasoning that is in your arsenal, because if you are new to the kitchen, you have Italian seasoning in your flavor selections, in your spices. And we're going to liberally sprinkle Italian seasoning. And you can also put red pepper flakes on this if you like a little spice. I don't, so we're just going to do the Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, and I hope you can see that. Okay, the next step is to add Parmesan, jarred spaghetti sauce. So since I'm going to use all of it, I'm just going to liberally put this over the chicken. And this is a jar that I had open in the refrigerator. Let me put some water in it. Waste not, want not. You can either put water or wine in your jar, shake it up, use it to stretch it, get every little bit of that flavor Okay. So I have my chicken covered with the spaghetti sauce. And if you make spaghetti sauce, I guess you wouldn't be new to the kitchen if you're making spaghetti sauce, so I digress. Our next step is going to be to put shredded mozzarella cheese on top of your spaghetti sauce. And whatever amount you want. I'm just going to put a good handful and leave it at that. And your croutons, and I have the Texas toast croutons, we're going to put over there, over your mozzarella cheese, and we're going to be liberal with those as well. And what's going to happen is that this is going to be your crust, like a mozzarella, like a chicken Parmesan that you get in the restaurant. I didn't have as many in this bag as I thought, so I'm going to have to rob from Peter to pay Paul. Okay. What's going to happen is that the bottom of your croutons is going to be soft and it's going to be like a crust, but the top of them is going to be crispy, like the top of Parmesan bake. So the next step and final step is to take your Parmesan cheese and put that liberally on top of your croutons. And I love Parmesan cheese, especially this brand, and I got it in the aisle section that sells your pasta, and the name of it is, I think, 4C Home Style Grated Parmesan, and I just like it because it has that Parmigiano Reggiano taste, and you don't have to do anything but open the jar. I don't have my glasses, but this is the jar I want you to look at, okay? So I'm going to put these in the oven. We're going to have one for dinner and one for takeout, and 350, which is our universal temperature for baking, for about 35 to 40 minutes, and you'll be ready. It'll be great. I'll see you back at that time, okay? Okay guys, this is the chicken parm bake. I just took it out of the oven, and I'm just going to sample it for you. Okay, I've let the bake just settle for about 5 or 10 minutes, and I've cut it, and that's what I suggest that you do, is let it rest. All of my new to the kitchen subscribers. And now I'm going to give it a test here. We're not quite ready to eat, so this is, let me get a little bit of everything. Some of the sauce and a piece of the crouton. Very good. The spaghetti sauce is very good. I can taste the Italian seasoning. The crouton is both crunchy on the top. Hear that? And softer on the bottom like a crust. This is very good, very easy. And please add this to your recipe arsenal. It's very good. Leave me a thumbs up if you like this. Write me at grandmacheapcheap@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter. And pin it at Pinterest. Thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye now.